Hello, I'm InsecurByte and I will show you how to install BackTrack 5. Now first you need to download it from BackTrack site. By searching in Google, then clicking on downloads, you can choose to register or download it directly. I will download it directly. Next you can choose to use GNOME or KDE. Now I usually use GNOME, but you can choose, there is no direct difference. Next you can choose 32 or 64 bits, that depends on your system, and ICO or VMware or direct and torrent download. Now I usually use torrent download because it's faster, but it all depends on where you are. Now click download and download it. Now after you download it, you can go to how to section on the BackTrack site and choose a method to install it using live CD or installing the live CD on a USB. Now I usually use this method, UNet boot, which is easy and it's much more faster than burning it to a CD. Now after you do that, you have to set your system to load from the CD or from the live USB and restart it. Now I'm going to use VirtualBox because I have to record the whole process, but you can do the same on your system, or you can do it on VirtualBox if you want to experiment with BackTrack 5. I will use a system that already have Windows 7 installed on it, so I can show you how to dual boot. So insert your USB flash drive or your live CD, restart, and it's supposed to boot from the CD, yes, or the live USB. Now you hit enter and choose default boot text, which is the first option, and wait for the live CD to boot up. Almost every time is fast. That's one of the good things about Linux. It has very fast booting time. Now keep in mind that this is a live CD, so it may take time. And here is the beginning screen. Now you log in as root, so type start X, enter, and this will load the X graphical server, which is your graphical environment. Now once again I chosen GNOME, but there is no difference if you want to use KDE. It's all on to you. Now when the system is loaded like this, hit install BackTrack, double click, and wait for the screen. Now the first screen will ask of you what language to choose. Now I will use English. The next one will ask you where you are. Now I will use this time, and you can choose whatever you want. The next thing is the keyboard layout. I will choose USA, but you can choose whatever English you want to use to write. And the next one is the important one. Now BackTrack will scan your hard disk right now and see what is on it. Now as you can see, mine have 100 megabytes for the Windows 7 loader, and the other ones are to the Windows 7 itself. So I will choose the option install them side by side right here, because I want to dual boot between them. And then with this sidebar, you can choose, not sidebar, with this scroll you can choose how big the BackTrack will be and how big the Windows is. Now I usually use around 10 gigabytes, 10-20 gigabytes for BackTrack, simply because it needs around 8 gigabytes to install, and the other ones are for the operational system. So okay, I will start with 20 gigabytes, and the other 22 will stay from the Windows 7, but you can choose whatever it's useful for you. Hit forward, and continue. And now the process of installing has started. Okay, so now it's asking, is everything in order? Yes. Install, and that's it. I will fast forward this so you don't have to wait to the whole install. Okay, so it's ready. Now it will ask you to continue testing or to restart now. Now I will hit restart now, and the next thing is going to ask me to remove my USB or live CD, and you have to do it yourself. I will remove it from the virtual machine. When you do it, hit enter, and hopefully we will have a new BackTrack 5. Yes, now the group loader is asking me to load Ubuntu, which is actually BackTrack, or to load my Windows 7 machine that was installed before. Let's see if BackTrack is okay. Waiting it to load. Now you can do the absolute same thing if you're using KDE. Just download the KDE CD image and it will work. Now everything has loaded, and now it's asking me to log in. Now you have to use the root, which is ROOT, and the password is root reversed, so it's TOOR. And now it has loaded. To start your graphical server, again type start X, and hopefully everything will be okay. And yes, BackTrack has loaded. Now a good idea is to change your default root password, because everybody knows it. So start a terminal and write down pass WD, which is short for password. Now type your new password. Again, type it, and everything is okay. Okay, that's it. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to check my website insecurebyte.com for more interesting video. Bye.